Hey there, it's Melissa with Atlas CFO. This month we're talking about cash forecasting. And I like to say cash forecasting is one of those things that it's actually pretty sexy and it makes you be able to sleep at night. And our clients that do either cash forecasting using our growth model or cash forecasting using our detailed schedule say that they are able to sleep at night. They feel better. They feel more in control of their business. So this month we're sharing some different tools with you, and this is never a better time to get into cash forecasting than right now, because we kind of have a bit of a mess. We have a lot of our clients asking us, how long will my cash last? That is such a great question, especially right now in the midst of getting through this pandemic and some of the stimulus money and how our backlogs have changed. So this is a really good question to ask right now. It all depends. What kind of PPP lending were you able to qualify for if you were able to qualify? What changes did your backlog experience? What about your borrowing base? We've got some major changes that could happen to our borrowing base based on our backlog. And also the truth that cash forecasting really can be more art than science. There's a little bit of both, and I'm going to talk about each one of those as we move on. As you are probably well aware, if you've followed us for any time, cash forecasting and cash management in commercial construction is difficult. We have the ability to operate as a bank if we don't have our billings and costs in proper alignment. Whenever we run into cash flow issues, we find that there are two things that have consistently proven to help. One of them is financial statement projections, specifically that take into account cash flow. Now, we built our own tool for this because when we were contractors, we couldn't find what we were looking for. So we had to build it from scratch. We call that our Atlas growth model. And it's actually a piece of software that we developed that you can project into the future your balance sheet, income statement, cash flow, working capital, equity, all those things that you want to track. We baked it into one piece of software. The second thing that we found that consistently works is some simple, yet maybe detailed, maybe even more detailed than you want, but boy, it gives you some ability to sleep, some simple cash flow planning. We're actually going to be giving our cash flow forecasting planning tool away for the month of May because we know that so many of you would really appreciate and benefit from having that additional tool. So for our subscribers, for our YouTube family, please go into the description and you're going to see a link there. That is really the very few places that you're going to be able to find it. So go into those show notes. I'm going to just briefly give you an overview of the Atlas growth model. So the Atlas growth model is the software that we built that we take information you already are producing, which is your financial statements, your cash flow turns or how quickly you're receiving and paying money, and also your backlog and job schedule. And we use all of that information to then project what your balance sheet, your cash flow, and your income statement are going to do in the future. What we're able to do with this tool is then discuss and plan what kind of jobs to look at, how those jobs are going to flow through your system so that you can plan and create the type of financial strength that you want in your company. We've spent 15 years working in this, so we know exactly how hard it is for construction contractors to do this type of planning, which is why we decided we were just going to bite the bullet and build the software. The other part that we find, the other key solution, is this cash forecasting, this detailed but simple cash forecasting. This is what is in this free class. So the cash forecasting, we're looking at receipts, disbursements, payroll, your loan payments, your maybe some large expenses like some insurance payments and also some overhead. And you custom build your own detailed forecast so that you can see how much you've got to cover in loan payments, how much you have to cover in payroll, and you have it in one sheet. So you can start to plan when you should be taking on some expenses, when those receipts are going to come in. And especially during this time, what we did is we actually added a second cash forecast that was built specifically for tracking PPP funds as well as the normal cash forecast. So that's all in this free class that you can get access to. Hey guys, we've been through tough stuff before. Many of us have been through recessions and struggles and things that we never thought we would get through when we're living it. But we can get through this. I know we can. We are resilient. We are tough. We can do this. Okay, your assignment. So if you'd like to learn more about our software and our virtual CFO services that we really package all together with that, just head over to atlascfo.com and you can just click that first big button that says work with us. You'll see everything that we offer there. And the second thing is go ahead and sign up for a free class. Can't hurt anything, and you'll get the template and then how to fill it out. And there is a special template just for the PPP lending. Thank you for spending time with me. I enjoy our YouTube family, and I hope you're doing well, that you're getting a whole bunch of backlog coming in, and that things are just really working great for you. Talk to you soon.